July 19th, 2008. We're in College Garden Cemetery, downtown Houston. Here we have a cave in. Noticed it first here last year. It's become quite a bit more exaggerated now. Perfectly hollow. Definitely a location of a grave. Here with the group, regulars, Michelle, Irma, Riot, Jamie.
Is this going to be the last one?
No, it might be the last one for me. I'm getting kind of tired, but she was going to go to Founders after this, down by downtown.
Oh, okay.
Where's it at?
It's right by downtown, straight down West Dallas, just before you get to downtown.
Is there anything like interesting at that?
Yeah, there's one tombstone. If you take a good picture of it, when you look at it on your computer, you'll see a face plain as day, every time.
And it's not the gravestone? There's nothing on the gravestone?
No, not that you can see. But that's pretty interesting.
We might just...
Other than that, you know, it's just I don't know. I don't care for it too much because it's too close to all the crack action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
like, I might go and like take a picture of that grave and head out, but...
yeah.
I brought my knife just in case.
Oh, well. You don't want to shed blood. Even if it is in self-defense.
If you got attacked, you guys couldn't.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I came.
I've only had one run-in when doing these things, and that was at the Montrose cemetery. We haven't done that one, but it's kind of hard to get in and out of because the gate's right on Montrose. But yeah, we got tangled up in a bum fight. yeah. One bum came out and started hassling us, and another bum came out and told them to quit. Next thing you know, they're throwing fists.
You're just like...
And you know, I was down with it.
Like
I was
videoing it.
Yeah, but I looked behind me and everybody else had run to their cars and locked their doors. And I was like, "You chicken shit!"
I would be like, "Go, go!"
I was like, "I guess we'll get out of here.
Get $1 on this guy."
We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah, I like going to buildings. I don't know, like.
Yeah, you know, and old creepy buildings are getting to be pretty hard to find. They're out there, it's just nobody wants to unlock the doors.
I know there's a ton of places in Louisiana, south
of
New Orleans, where I used to work at.
Well, my next plan is Jefferson, and there's loads of old buildings in Jefferson. That we definitely want to wait for it to cool off on. 'Cause there ain't nowhere to cool off there. I mean, it is hot.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I should be like in school and stuff, so as long as it's on the weekend or everything.
Oh, yeah. When do you go back?
Yeah.
Middle of August. Well.
As long as it's on a weekend, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully I'll have something together soon.
So you had a plan that we were gonna stay the night, like in certain rooms, that like.
Well, there's a coffee shop there, and really the hotels there are supposed to be really haunted, but the problem is they're expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, talking $150 a night for a room. But there's a coffee shop there, the Big Cypress Coffee, and the owner is like a paranormal enthusiast, teacher, whatever. Anyway, he gives an overnight class, and it's $35.
An overnight class?
Yeah, he lets you throw a sleeping bag on the floor of his coffee shop.
Is it haunted there too?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I don't know. I haven't seen anything there yet. But I haven't stayed the night there yet either.
True.
Yeah. But it's a cool place. I mean, it is very cool. It's like stepping back in time.
Yeah, I haven't been, like, the only place I've been like that was like Richmond. It was like the old barber shop and everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Richmond, but it's kind of played out. Very played out by us and everybody else.
Did y'all get to go into the murder house, like inside it?
I've been in it. It's kind of trespassing, because it's like privately owned. But yeah, I've been in it. But I mean, it's.
What's the story there?
You know, the biggest thing that happened to me there was I just had a rock thrown at me from the balcony when I was outside. Did you see that video? I played it when I did that summer academy in Galveston.
I didn't go to the...
Oh, man. You see, I got a room at the public library down there, and I had a big screen TV and everything. I played my video of the rock being thrown at me from the balcony. That was awesome, man.
I've been like, that's the place, like, I went on the Galveston ghost tour there.
Yeah.
And I stepped off the bus, and I felt like someone had their hands around my throat. It was like...
Dash Beardsley.
Like,
Sammy Hagar wannabe. Yeah.
But she said that, like, I remember telling you this, like, the first time I came here, that, like, she told me that, like, the husband strangled the wife, but you told me that wasn't true or something like that?
Oh, well, we actually contacted the grandson of the former owner, and he claims that, yeah, a lot of people drowned in front of the house during the 1900 storm.
On the fence,
but the story about the doctor killing his wife was a myth. But that's how the place got its name, the murder house.
Yeah.
And it was
like, that happened before, like, she even, you know, said the story, and she dragged me back in the bus, and she was like, oh, yeah, you know, like, asking if I was sensitive to the paranormal. I was like, yeah, you know, my whole mom's side of the family is, and she was like, oh, yeah, that's why. She was like, and she told me that, but I mean, now that, you know, the whole drowning thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good story, and it's a creepy house. I don't know, though.
Where's it at? I know we're in Galveston.
10th and Winnie. Do you know where Winnie is? 10th and Winnie? You go, okay, if you go straight down Broadway, go all the way into the East End down Broadway. You know, 45 turns into Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway.
Just go all the way down past 14th, and then on 10th Street, you'll have to watch the signs because there's no light. You make a left, and it's like 3 blocks down on the right, big pink Victorian.
Do you know the story about that lighthouse across the ferry?
The Bolivar Lighthouse?
Yeah, the Bolivar.
I've heard stories.
I think it'd be crazy to stay in a lighthouse, or just stay overnight.
And we checked into it too, and the staircase inside it's completely rusted away. There's no staircase left. So there's a private residence at the bottom of the lighthouse. I don't know. Some young .com yuppie bought it. Serious. And he was going to fix it up until he saw how much it was going to cost.
Yeah.
But I've heard stories, but I don't know. I don't know. If y'all want to check into it, you know, by all means, see what you can find out.
The lighthouse?
Yeah.
There's no trespassing.
Yeah.
It's rusted out so bad he's got it sealed off.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he didn't want to get sued.
What the heck? Is that a flashlight? Oh, it's a camera.
Yeah, there's someone walking away.
Did you see that cave in over there?
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Yeah, that was a grave.
Somebody
That cave
go down
down.
there and see if there's
Yeah.
anything down there.
Huh?
Somebody go down there and see if there's anything.
She found a
there.
coffin handle over here.
Huh?
She found a coffin handle over here laying on the ground.
Really?
Yeah. This place is seriously disturbed. It's been disturbed like hell.
Got a lot of woods over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found a lot of more
They're in the woods over there. I got, now I got something, thought I seen something moving back there in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got their lights on over there?
I don't know, but it's making me crazy. That's Chris with the light. No, it's Dickey. No, it's Chris.
I wonder what that piece of wood was for.
Looks like a. Do you see this wood?
Yeah.
I guess that might whenever they buried the person.
I'm wondering how the hell that happened.
I don't know, it's crazy though. Maybe it just rained, maybe it flooded and hot soil got too heavy or something. I
Yeah, but look at all the roots and everything. I mean, I'd be willing to bet they rolled through here on a tractor for those townhomes, and the weight was too much and it gave right here.
Yeah, like caved in the casket.
Mhm. But the problem with that theory is that this hole is surrounded on 3 sides by concrete. So you got that grave, and that grave. So they would have had to swerve into this hole or backed up into it or something.
Maybe they were trying to turn around over here.
Maybe a car did this. Maybe it was wet and muddy and he got his tires stuck.
Well, that would be like a really small grave.
I'm going in. No, not really.
Yes, I'm leaving.
I'd go in.
I would too.
Well, what are you doing up there?
Well, what are you waiting on?
Yeah, look at all that money in there.
Money? No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. That's somebody's grave.
No, it ain't.
Hey, but look. There's a pipe. Seeing over in there in the left?
It might be a roof.
Yeah, what's the point in this, huh? That goes on down there.
Maybe it was like a water main that broke or something.
Maybe it wasn't
Out
covered.
here?
Or maybe they dug this on purpose.
Yeah, they probably did. It looks too small. I mean, if it was a grave, I mean, it still would have gone
But
back.
it's so hollowed
If
out
it was
in
a
there,
grave,
you know?
you'd be able to see like
Well,
more
where's the
wood
rest
from the
of it?
Yeah, look, no, it does. It's coming from this way,
Probably
and then it
from the-
went down, and I bet you it continues underneath me this way.
There's no
Might have
dirt.
been a drainage deal at one time,
Yeah.
and then it just collapsed. Oh, here's the That's close enough. Rest in peace, Carrie.
Yeah.
It's only about 5 feet, maybe.
It's ways down
I don't
there.
know. Mo, how tall are you? Jump in there again.
5'8".
It probably,
So
yeah.
I don't understand. Why were you
It
carrying it?
looks,
5'3", it'd probably be up to my head.
yeah, it looks just right for Riot.
Yay!
Get in there.
Don't tempt me, I will.
I was about to.
Yeah, I know.
I just had problems getting out.
Yeah, but see, that's it. We don't want
Seance around
somebody
the
that
sinkhole?
wants to go
Yeah.
in there. We want to put somebody in there that doesn't want to go in there.
Spirits of the hole, come forth.
Everyone else but us.
I am not getting into a sinkhole.
9 foot.
I was telling her, what you want to do is come back here in about 6 weeks, because they have a center line marked for that water line, that water main that runs down this, and it looks like they're about to tear it up and replace that old concrete line with something more modern. Well, if there's any activity at all in this cemetery, they're going to get riled up with all that construction.
Well, I tell you what, this is one of the most disturbed cemeteries in Houston. I mean, everything from that townhome over there was built on top of graves.
Right.
I've heard those apartments were built on top of graves, but then they leveled the apartments. Did you show Emerald the handle? Oh, no. I thought you were Helen. I'm sorry. I wasn't leaving.
I was thinking 5 myself.
We found a handle on the
that maybe,
coffin.
but if you come up to here, it's just that is, just another foot right there.
HPD, hello.
To the ghetto here. Police helicopter right there.
Whoa. What is
So
that?
did we have a headstone?
Yeah, it's actually.
PVC?
Well, no, it looks like it's.
Looks like a water main.
Well, it looks like it came this way.
Yeah,
And then went
dropped.
down, but I bet you it went this way
Yeah.
too. I just hadn't gone
It's
that.
just a PI,
What's that? Drain?
point of intersection.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sorry, technical term.
It just might be drainage. So.
Yeah, well,
Hop on the other
no,
side.
there is a water main down here running this line. Maybe a storm line, but it is still a water main.
It might be covered up, but yeah, get on the far wall there. And see if there was any tie in. No. There wasn't.
And if it keeps going this way, it drops down below where the sinkhole stops. It may be in all that detritus. The water line there? Oh. That
You
is...
see why it's there? I mean,
Hey, Dickey.
uh-huh.
Check this out.
Yeah, it looks like a tree, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Yeah, I think at one time there was that tree right there. And it fell and rotted. And maybe that's part of the reason why this hole's here. It's been a weak storm.
Is that a piece of plank?
It's a chest. It's buried treasure. Go for it. All right. Who wants to get in the hole and find out what that is?
John, it's for you.
They can get me out. I'll get
Okay. Let's see. Get into the sinkhole in the cemetery. No.
Maybe that
I'm just indulging in a little cinematics here.
Dickey's the tallest. Make Dickey get in there. Dickey's the tallest.
Yeah, Dickey's tall. Get in there, Dickey.
He's a victim. Go.
We sacrifice Dickey to the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's root.
But that does look like milled lumber. That does not look like a tree.
Well, okay, the most interesting thing of today is in a sinkhole.
Oh.
Let's see if we can do better.
How about the audacity of
hole.
the people extending their fence? That's
Well, who are they?
amazing.
Let's drag them out into the...
Let's all go hit our headlights at them and flash them and let them know we're back at our cars.
I'm still amazed at the whole apartment complex being leveled right
Leveled,
there.
yeah. Well, they're they're going to go up. That was only like 2 stories, so they're probably going to build this baby up. And
Yeah.
right across the way over there, there's some really nice ones, and these were probably
These are too.
well, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
townhomes, yeah, but they're probably going to go up with these, super high dollar ones like they have right
Mhm.
Good Lord. I can't even, I work... I'm in the business of buying people out of their rights. So if you retire all the leases in the apartment complex just to raise it to the ground, that had to be expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was full too. It was not a empty apartment.
Guys out there, we're going to start moving to the cars.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Oh, come on, we got Founders to go to.
I'm flat out of steam.
Well, no, we still have Founders.
Are you going back the round way?
So y'all come on, so we can go to the next one. No, Founders is 5 minutes down the road.
I know.
And from there, you can get right up on the freeway and start heading back.
You know what? You're right. Okay, I'll follow y'all over there.
And it wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay.
Both of you.
You talked
That
me
goes for
into
you
it.
two over there.
Right side, we're gonna go back to the car and then head to Founders.
I don't think I've been there.
You've been there.
Sounds familiar.
You've been there.
No, we never girlfriends.
There's been so many.
You were such a male slut.
Igni,
Well, you were.
I am not a male slut.
Yes, you were. Hurry up. Okay, I need to go to the mother.
Y'all watch out, car coming.
Straight to Founders right now, right?
Founders, yeah, just straight down West Dallas.
Mo, do you know the history on this Founders? It's something like the...
Uh,
Tell everybody.
Not so much. I just know that the city's founders are buried here. That's why they call it founders.
And there's some state people, government, whatever.
Right. Now, I'll tell you one thing. In the very back is a tombstone. I think it says Burnett on it. And if you take a picture with flash, you'll get a good face on the tombstone.
Well,
It's pretty reliable. Yeah.
tell us that now. Go in here.
I've got a bunch of ghosts right here, look. I'm sorry.
Us.
Wait.
Okay, so who wants a kitten?
You keep asking me.
Oh. I'm gonna wind up keeping them all. I love
That's what
them.
happens if you keep them too long.
They're my babies.
Where's that gravestone?
Yeah, I think it's Burnett, and it's on the back row, kind of in the middle. You need to take a picture of it with a flash.
Oh, the one with the weather?
Face,
Nah, it's weather. Come on.
Hey, Mo.
it's a good face.
Does that have IR on?
Yeah, it's a Sony night shot.
Don't point that at me.
I'm sorry. Crack.
It'll break, okay.
No.
Remember the last time we were in here, the homeless guy got up and went and sat out on the bus stop?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sleeping on one of these.
See, I guess this area is getting better, but once upon a time, I mean, they were slinging crack right on that corner right there.
Hood rats too.
Huh?
I said hood rats too.
Yeah. Yeah, big time. Yeah, but I think that's the old Fourth Ward Church, or what's left of it down there. It burned down, remember?
I think we've dropped it all down now.
They did?
Yeah, because remember it collapsed about a month ago.
Yeah, see, I've been out of touch. I don't know these things.
Remember it
They,
had the
they
outer
just leveled
walls
blocks
there?
in here, what they
The
done.
outer walls collapsed about a month or so ago.
Oh, okay.
And they were actually bringing the fire department and people in to make sure there wasn't any homeless in it.
Oh, wow. But, yeah, I know the city got a bad name because they weren't going to pay to have it rebuilt. Yeah.
We've all been here 100 times. It's good for the newbies.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to call it a night, but I was like, hell, freeway's right over here. I tell you what, I sure do like living out in the country, though. Even if I'm working like a dog from sun up to sundown.
We don't live quite as countrified as you do, but we live close enough.
Y'all are country. Magnolia's country.
Yeah,
We
but it's
can
coming up
get
quick
away
out there,
without. We can still get away without locking our doors.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
You know, the Woodland's going to become a city.
Yeah.
They applied for township and got it, but they can't expand for 5 years, and then after 5 years they can apply for cityship,
Really?
which means they can't buy us for another 5 years.
Well,
We're directly behind them.
what about Shenandoah? Is it always going to be its own thing? And,
Yeah, it's going to be like Bel Air. It's surrounded.
It's
Yeah.
surrounded
Yeah.
everything by now.
Yeah, I still owe them money.
Right through it, huh?
I owe them a couple of hundred, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That was my big problem when I was driving the cab. I racked up so many fines I couldn't get my licenses renewed. And really, it wasn't all my fault. It's just the cops were targeting me because I was driving a cab, you know? I was easy prey. Last 2 tickets I got were both for 35 and a 30
Yeah.
downtown, yeah. Yeah, and they showed up.
Shenandoah makes money.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and when I went to trial, I showed up for the trial in Shenandoah, but they didn't have enough people to make my jury. So instead of dismissing it like Houston would have, they just reset it for another day. Yeah, and I wound up missing it because I had to work. Yeah, they can just kiss my ass. It's been about 7 years, so the statute of limitations going to kick in. Yeah.
Well, you know, Conroe took all the way down on 1488.
Really?
And then they dropped all the way down to 242 almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And guess what? They have no fire over there. They have no police over there.
No 911?
You have to call them out of Conroe.
They have to come across the river. But they've got all of 1488 up to the forest there, the state forest. And then they pick up on the other side of the state forest too and get a little section of that.
Oh, okay.
But they made an agreement with all the towns. They got Montgomery, Conroe, Houston, everybody together and made the thing for the township and said that, okay, we will not expand for 5 years. After that, we can apply for cityship.
Oh, okay.
Since I've never been in this one before, you need to show those girls what they're looking for.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Look at every headstone. Every headstone's historical.
Let me go show them this. Yeah, that's, you know, the Allen brothers were really the founders of Houston, right? Well, that's the thing. They're buried here. That's why they call it founders. Honestly, it's just that one tombstone that fascinates me. Jamie's kind of close to it.
Where's Jamie? Oh, there she is.
Hey, go take a picture of that tombstone. She's like, what are you doing?
That's what I don't know what.
There. The one that says Burnett on it.
Oh, we don't have a flashlight either.
There's a hole right there. Looks like someone broke into it to go to the other grave.
I think this is it over here. David Reeves.
That's bar.
Bar, that's it. This is it right here. Now you see this weather spot right here? You want to take a picture of that with a flash camera.
What's the story?
That stone, try it from several angles. Take a picture with your flash. It's an excellent face. It'll pop right out at you.
Oh, you have a face in it
Yeah.
because of the engraving on the
Try it a little from the left and then center and then right, just to make sure you cover all the angles.
So how do you get out of here? Go back on like the 45 from here.
Right down here. Actually, we're headed to I-10, so you can follow us. Were you going 10 east or 10 west?
We need to go to 10 east now.
Good, so do we.
Well, we're about to leave like now. So.
Yeah, we're gonna leave in a few minutes.
Let's see what you're talking
Here's the
about.
face that you wanted to get.
You got it? Yeah, but it could be better.
I'll get it. I'll get the other one.
Try a little distance on it.
I got it.
You know what I find interesting?
It's a matrix, no doubt, but it's a good one.
This is another
Jewish
one.
mausoleum.
Mm-hmm.
The architectural style is a lot like the
What's?
Shriner's Temple of
Yeah.
Guthrie.
Yeah, it is Shriner's style, huh? Have you ever been to the Scottish Rite Temple in Galveston?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, beautiful.
I've been to the one in Washington. That was
Uh-huh.
Is that it right there? That's it?
Yeah, that's
I've
it.
seen it. I mean, I've seen it on the...
Meetup and all
Yeah.
that.
The nicest place has been being kept up now?
Which one?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Kept
the,
up a lot better than it used to be.
yeah, they're mowing it and
Parks is
everything.
taking it over. And I guess all these high dollar
You can
houses
see-
are like, oh,
I
this
can
is
see
founding
it
fathers.
there.
You need to take care of
Yeah,
it.
just looking at it, you can kind of see the
Looking at it,
face.
you can
see it.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But-
amazing.
Okay, I'm the devil's
You know, it kinda
advocate.
looks like
It's weathering.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But what I was saying is that the Scottish Rite Temple in Galveston, they've got an Egyptian chamber.
yes.
And it's got all the hieroglyphics all over, all the walls, the gold thrones,
I'll have
everything.
to see that. Yeah,
And while you're there, check out Trinity Episcopal Church too. That's where I went to kindergarten. Serious, but they've got beautiful stained glass, and Galveston's last pipe organs in there.
Okay.
In the pulpit of the organ is the crypt where they buried the archbishop, the original archbishop.
Will they let you in there? Will they let you take pictures?
If you ask them nicely.
Yeah.
When we went to Vicksburg,
Uh-huh.
okay, because that was part of our vacation too. We went there, spent the night, got up bright and early, went and ate breakfast. It's like 8 a.m. I says, we're gonna go to the battlegrounds, but I said, let's go look at downtown Vicksburg before it gets busy, get some of the pictures.
Yeah.
And I had a little map, and they had a little tour thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. But it was an Episcopal church, supposed to be the oldest public meeting place in Vicksburg. And we went to it, and there was this woman out there directing this guy doing yard work and stuff, and taking pictures. And have you been in the church? No.
That was close.
That sounded like firecrackers.
Look, Kim. Look at hers.
You got it?
Oh, yeah,
there you
she
go.
got it good.
That's a good one. Where was it? That's on that
Jamie, get over here. Don't stay over there. God, what happened? Dang, it just went totally out of whack. Jamie, get over here.
Oh, I-10 East?
Or 45.
Whose truck is that?
Was that Riot? No, you're still here.
Oh, that's Rigo. They're heading out.
Oh, okay.
Straight in, you'll hit 45, right?
Well, to do it, what you have to do is you have to make a left on Bagby, and then a left on Walker, and then Walker goes into 45, and 45 hits 10.
Can I go around this block and make a left here?
Yeah, you could do that, and then go to Wa, and then
or Montrose and get to 10.
Or Montrose. Yeah, you could go up to Montrose and get on the Parkway.
We want to go 45 south.
You could go
45 south?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it goes.
Oh, okay. Because I thought y'all were headed for 10.
Yeah. Oh, well, we took 10 west and exited, but that's what I was saying. If 10 was closer, we could take I-10 east to 45. But
45 south's a piece of cake.
if she just goes back here to Taft, the second light, turn right, then you'll see Allen Parkway, turn right, and then you're going to be going about half, 3/4 of a mile, and then you'll see the sign. It'll say north or south.
Go to
45, and you're right there.
To
And
get
it's
to
actually gonna
10?
be right over there. You'll see the
Okay. Which way? 10 east? Oh, towards Beaumont?
It's the second
If you
light.
follow us, we're
Yeah, 'cause
about
that's
to
one
leave.
way.
Okay.
Go around
What
the-
I do is I go down to
It's Taft,
Bagby,
second light.
make a left, and
I'm
then
just going to follow you and not
left
get
on
lost.
Walker. Okay.
I hope that's fun for y'all.
Can you imagine driving a
Yeah,
cab
me
in
too.
this town?
No.
Always
I did
good
it for
seeing
17
you, no matter what
years.
color your hair is.
Yeah. No.
Hence the brain damage.
Yes.
Where is Jamie?
Stop for gas in Baytown.
I saw somebody beating it
Bye,
back to the
everybody.
car a while ago. It might have been her. I saw a silhouette, black one.
Okay. I'm gonna call it. It was good to see you, Riot. Can't wait to see more roller derby videos.
next Sunday is my championship game.
Yeah.
Pearland.
Draw blood.
We always do.
Fairwood, it's you take a 2351, take a ride on 518.
Or you can take Dixie Farm. It's in between 2351 and Dixie Farm Road.
Right.
Like you can take a left off Dixie Farm.
I like it when they come out and they're introducing each one of the players and they all like do this like killer type, I don't know.
I'm just doing this because I hate being in front of people. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I hate being in front of people, so you join a thing where you're the
Facing my
participant.
beer and I'm
Death Ball 2000.
Y'all have a website? What's it called?
Southside Roller Derby.
Southside. Okay, because I know Houston girls have their deal. Okay, Southside Roller Derby.
Yeah, Southside Roller Derby.com.
Okay.
Hey y'all, we're gonna go.
Anybody want to walk around the thing?
There's a hole in the fence.
Yeah, right over there. And there's
Oh, there
signs
she
of
is.
people living up under that thing. What? Yeah, they must get around somewhere. But that's not.
Well, it's good to see you, Janabeth.
Yeah, are y'all guys going?
Yeah, I'm getting wore out. They're all ready to go too. Chris needs to follow us to get to I-10.
Really?
Oh, now doesn't that look just interesting? What is it? Like a little vinery type? What is that? An
I think there's an
alcove.
umbrella in there.
It's an alcove. Wow, it's almost like a rear entrance. Oh, I see. You got a fire escape going to the roof of the mausoleum. Interesting.
What?
I see why this gate's open. People climbing up onto the roof there. Hmm?
Some stained glass windows.
It's a mausoleum.
Oh, I thought it was a church.
No, it's a Jewish mausoleum. Those are eternal lights burning inside.
Oh.
Those lights will always be on.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of like the eternal flame type deal.
Why is the mausoleum so big?
I don't know. It's just big. Let's go. I'm ready to get out of here. Getting anything yet?
Just some orbs.
We're
I
gonna,
haven't looked real close
yeah.
until I get home.
Did you try for a face shot?
Yeah, I got that, and I got it over here on one another one.
Oh, okay.
I saw what you were talking about.
Yeah.
This is
That's about the only unique thing about this one. It's so well kept these days. You know, it's clean, so you're not getting a lot of the bug orbs.
Yeah. I've got one really bright orb.
Did you see my radio go nuts over there? I couldn't
heard
even
that.
I couldn't even turn it off. It just locked.
Jamie, stop that.
Well, she was walking over there, and I didn't want her wandering over there by herself. And I tried to say something, and the radio just blew up. I couldn't turn it
I
off.
heard the noise. Well, maybe
Maybe.
that's
Hey, was that a gunshot we heard a little while
Yeah,
ago?
yeah, it was.
Okay.
Gangsters.
As long as I know what's going on around me.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I hear the cans at the, I remember my old school, they used to hear the cans drop out of the can machine, the pops, right?
Everybody hit the deck.
Everybody hit the ground.
That's
Even
funny.
the teachers.
Oh man.
You know, Ron was talking, and this sounds interesting. Besides doing, cemeteries and stuff, somebody, and I'm not volunteering myself, ought to go through the Houston history, or go to the crime library online and check out old murder sites, and just 'cause, there's got to be dozens of them
Well,
around.
yeah, that's true.
Or
I
war
mean, just
ground.
out in a 7-Eleven, a parking lot. Of course, we would look kind of silly.
Well, for that kind of thing, I mean, I've got the corner on that in Galveston. I mean,
Yeah.
were you with us last time we went down there?
I missed that one. I can't remember what I was
Dang.
doing.
I
but
showed all of the
Galveston-
scenes of tragedy that I knew
Galveston
about.
was one of my favorites. That I
Mhm.
did. That was like my second or third one
Yeah.
that I went on. You and it was
Mhm.
Kim there. No, you were there, and it was when Kim. Was it Kim?
Montgomery?
I think so. The tall
Yeah.
girl that does drink a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Send her a
Mhm.
booze hound.
Yeah, we parted ways like a couple of years ago
Yeah.
because she was a lot of trouble.
Yeah, she was there when she was just getting her thing going.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the best ones I had been on.
Yeah.
Galveston is a good
Well,
one. There's lots of activity down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that I know there, just from living there and growing up there. Like, you know, there was one spot I showed everybody. It's just a vacant lot in the middle of downtown at 25th and Market. And they're like, oh, what? It's a vacant lot, big deal. But I told them, well, this was the scene of the Washington Hotel fire. And the hotel burned to the ground. It was a 5-alarm fire that burned so hot it melted the bricks of the next building over.
Wow.
Like 12 people died in that fire.
Wow.
And all the fire escapes have been nailed shut.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I knew this for a fact. Yeah, wow. And it was arson.
Wow.
So, I mean, these were, and it was poor. I mean, it was Skid Row. Yeah. These people, a whole floor of tenants sharing one bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, and just cockroaches
the old
everywhere.
Flop houses.
Right, uh-huh.
You know,
so,
when we were on that ghost hunt, when we were leaving, oh, what's the pirate's name?
Jean Lafitte.
Lafitte, we were leaving that area.
Yeah, I showed everybody that.
Something jumped down into the bed of my truck. I felt my truck and heard it, and I got out and looked, and there was nothing in it.
Oh, boy.
But I felt, you know, when
that
something
happened
jumps
to me
up in the back of your truck, you can feel it kind of, and I heard it thunk.
Uh-huh.
But there was nothing in my truck.
That back when I was in high school, I had a hearse, and the back window was busted out. It was an old raggedy one. Anyway, I was at the 59th Street Cemetery, and that happened to me. I felt something, and I actually saw a shadow in the rearview mirror come into the car, and I felt that ka-junk, like a dog had jumped in the back.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I froze. I was like almost afraid to turn around, but I looked, I looked behind me, and there's just nothing there. But when I got home, the whole car had that creepy graveyard dirt smell to it.
Ew.
You know what graveyard dirt smells like? You know, that musty, kind of
I know
dank.
what dirt smells like, though.
If you hang out in enough cemeteries, your car will start to smell like it. Trust me.
I was telling Bob I had this.
Like a
when
cemetery?
Ann had this
Yeah,
house,
like that musty,
the gas stove
dank
would turn on by
graveyard
itself, the
odor.
windows would lock down by themselves, and the radio would fly across unless you cussed it out. It was,
Well,
that whole house is creepy down in Berlin.
We're gonna pack it up and head out.
Y'all have a long drive.
Yeah, and I'm exhausted. He's got an even longer drive. You're 20 miles further than me.
About right at 90 miles.
Jeez. See, I'm about 70.
Do y'all go out to Bragg Road much since y'all... Isn't that where you got that creepy growl, EVP?
Yeah, and the sinister laugh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
See, what's funny is that I can't find Bragg Road on a map.
Well, the problem is it's a dirt road. It's not actually a road.
Well, I have Tobin's. I have maps that are published, and it's not on any of those.
I could draw you one.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, just remember it's at the intersection of 770 and 787.
That was fun.
If you can write that
Oh, I
down.
guess that was
770
one of the overnights I did. We
and
went
787. When you get into Koontz,
good.
you'll see a 770 West. Or is it 787? I think
Start writing
770.
this stuff down.
And then if you turn on at the intersection at 787, you're at the south end of it, and there's a big sign, Ghost Road, Hardin County, 8-mile stretch. And
Well,
you
I
kind
mean,
of...
that's the one that's in every book, except downtown, the Jefferson Theater looks interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, and then there's the old Opera House,
Mhm.
which now houses the Historical Society,
Mhm.
which means we can't get in.
yeah. It's true. Yeah.
What's your next ghost hunt plan? Do you know?
You know what? I want to go to Jefferson so bad.
Isn't that the place where the jail is?
Jefferson? No, that was Richmond. Well, every place has a jail.
I thought there was one that had a jail that was haunted. I can't remember which one it was.
LaGrange? They all have haunted jails. That's what I'm telling you. But Jefferson had the Excelsior Hotel, the Jefferson Hotel, the Big Cypress Coffee House, Oakwood Cemetery.
I'm sorry, it just hit me as ironic. The catchphrase for the TPR is small town Texas.
Right.
Well, the two towns I've been to have been Galveston and Houston.
I know. Well, you missed all the small ones. Look at our case files at all the
Right.
places we've been. And actually, Galveston is a small town.
Well, they're getting ready to
Metro.
open back up the lower levels of the Texas if we want to go back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Are they going to move it or not?
They are, but it's going to be a couple of years. They're going to put it in a dry dock.
That'd be a great ride. To ride the battleship Texas to Galveston.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were. I thought they were.
That was the other one I missed. The overnight on the battleship Texas.
Mm.
Oh, I wish I
You
could've
missed
been.
that?
Yes, I couldn't go.
Oh.
Fucking work.
That was a
It's
beautiful
really
overnight.
interfering with
That was
my
one
life.
of.
I need to find a way around it.
That was the meet that actually sparked off TPR.
Well,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it again.
Because see, I was actually with another group and I organized it for that group.
Uh-huh.
But there was some dissent between me and some other people, and I broke off right after that meet and started TPR. But yeah, that would be a cool ride.
Sitting over here
Ride it from.
with our team, and I'd had to run you off. I wanted to find out if anybody wanted to walk this other one around the sidewalk with me.
I'll do it.
I will.
Y'all have fun.
Y'all
I'm gonna
be safe
blast
on your way
off.
home.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, it was an honor.
Same to you, huh? Yes.
My name is Emerald.
Emerald, Elmo. Yeah.
Safe.
Okie dokie.
Well, God, I mean, very honored to meet you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Anytime.
Your presence.
Ghost hunter extraordinaire.
It's an honor to
I know.
me.
I got it.
I just saw him a month ago, so I mean, the thrill's over with. I mean,
You're bored with him now.
Oh,
well, once
God.
was enough, really.
The balloon popped.
No,
I
but
know.
when he had that shirt on tonight, I had to wonder, did you know that was coming back into port? They were doing
The
I heard
Alyssa?
on-
I didn't know it ever left.
Well, I heard they were doing things on it right now. I heard that on the radio.
Well, it does go out to sea once a year.
Helen's son-in-law works on it.
Just exercises. It's like a big treat for all the volunteers that work
yeah.
on it.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
they get
one
to
of
sail
the
it.
few
that'd
actual
be neat.
hired and full-time employees, but he works on it, and
Is he like a diesel mechanic?
I don't know. I doubt if he's a mechanic that
Oh,
way. He
okay.
does maintenance, I guess.
Okay.
But he is one of the few that's full-time.
Could you
But-
imagine being a boatwright in the 21st century, working full time on a cutter?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird, huh?
That would be like being a professional blacksmith. in this
Yeah.
day
And you know what? Winnie has them.
and age. Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
There is a blacksmithing and horseshoeing school south of my house,
Uh-huh.
and you know, another age
Mm-hmm.
that would have seen me there.
Well, you know, if you were like on the East Coast where all that, you know,
You
they
okay?
reenact all that
And cut.
colonial stuff.